Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today, Gemini, I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of March. So I hope you're doing well. This is the major arcana pile where I'm going to draw an energy for the month. This is the court card piles, which is how you are advised to show up this month, and these are the minor arcana in order to delve into the message. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies and just forget the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, or if you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your Moon, Venus and rising signs. So what's the energy for my Gemini querents for March, please? So your energy is justice. And you're advised to show up as the Knight of Wands. So taking action. Alright, clarify please. Let's have a look at this. We start off with the Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, two eights back to back, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Okay, so let's start with your energy for the month. The Justice cards is one of the two karma cards of the major arcana. You have Judgment and then you have Justice. Justice talks about literally you reap what you sow. So this is the card of karmic lessons having been learned. Or some karma has been repaid, but generally speaking, when a justice arrives on a spread, she is coming in your favor to redress the imbalances. She's bringing back harmony into your life. You know, you've paid what you needed to pay and now it's time to move on, or someone has done you wrong and they're gonna pay and you move on. It's that kind of energy. And we have the Knight of Wands. So you're advised to take action, because the Knights, they indicate movement forwards, they take actions. And Wands is to do with passions and desires, it's fire energy, it is literally it represents your soul, your spirit. So the Knight of Wands is someone who is not going to sit back and take his time planning. The Knight of Wands goes for it. Really follows his passion and desires. So the advice is to act confidently forward, because the Knight of Wands is also a knight who embodies confidence, you know, and also go for it passionately, as in really believe in it with your heart and soul. In the near past, you have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the 9 in the suit of wands, which I've just explained, you can see sometimes it's called the wounded warrior, because this is someone who's nearly there, one off number 10, which is dropping your wands and the end of a cycle. So it's someone who's given his heart and soul into something and has worked really hard at it, if we're talking about career, or has put all of his energy in it, if it's a relationship or a hobby, whatever this is. And obviously there's been some challenges, so they've got some bumps and wounds, and now there's another challenge, and they know they're nearly at the end, but they're exhausted. And this is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace is a brand new beginning because it's the seed or the origin of a suit. And Cups is to do with the emotional realms. So this talks about your relationships with people, but also simply your feelings, and also to a certain extent spirituality and creativity. But the Ace of Cups represents a brand new beginning that makes you happy, or at least gives you the hope of happiness coming your way, you know. It's that kind of thing. So I see it with the Justice card, you know, you are waiting for justice in your life, in whatever circumstance it is and whatever happened. And you have been working on this in the hope that this is going to bring you a brand new beginning, emotional beginning, you know, that it's going to bring you happiness, that's going to get you out of this, and you're going to start being able to rebuild, for instance, because this could be the birth of a new relationship, the birth of a child, the birth of a project. It could be the rekindling of love. You know, it's that kind of energy. Maybe someone expressing their feelings towards you. It really is that kind of energy, and you know, you have been seeking it. That's been your drive, basically, is what I'm saying. Now in the near present, you have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Two of Pentacles. 8 is the number of advancement, generally speaking, and when you pair it with the emotional realms, this is you listening to your heart and knowing deep down that you are not emotionally fulfilled by this situation anymore. Whatever that is, whether this is your job that's not fulfilling you, whether it's a relationship that's not fulfilling you, you've given it your all, quite clearly. You really hoped for that brand new beginning emotionally, whether it's a rekindling or a brand new love or whatever. But it's not happened, and you are realizing, I want more than this in my life. I want my Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, or even the Ten of Cups, which is the, you know, happy ever after. And so this is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and the Two is duality, decisions. Pentacles is to do with the physical realm, home life, work life, jobs, careers, financial assets. And this is you contemplating your options. You know, which situation is going to give you the emotional fulfillment that you are desperately seeking. You know, do you go with situation A or do you go with situation B? If you have a choice between jobs, if you have a choice between relationships, or whether it's a choice of, do I stay in this relationship or do I leave? Do I stay in this job or do I leave? Do I stay in my home or do I relocate? I'm not happy, I'm not emotionally fulfilled, I know that much, and I am very tired of working to get this happiness, which I'm not getting, and, you know, I would like some harmony and justice back in my life. I really see it loud and clear. And so this is having you all the way up in your head. You've got another number 8. So when you pair it with the swords, it's to do with the mental realm. So ideas, thought, knowledge, truths, and also communication. And so this is also psychological boundaries being erected. But in this reading, to me, it really is you overthinking things. You know, you've made this mental prison in your head and you do not see a way out. There is a way out, and you can see in any representation of the Eight of Swords, it's always loosely bound, and there's always an opening between the swords. It's you not knowing which way to go, what to do. You do not have the mental clarity to make the decision, and you are over-analyzing, overthinking. And the cards are recommending that you take action, that you follow your passion, your desire. You know, what is it that you want? Now, obviously, you have free will. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just reading the energies and, you know, telling you the advice that the cards give. But ultimately, it is about you, and every thought you have, every action you take will affect the outcome anyways. So do not fuel the negative thoughts. I would even advise to stop over-analyzing things, overthinking things, and actually taking action. because you have been weighing up your options. And because this is a lack of emotional fulfillment, this is why it's Knight of Wands coming here, and not the Knight of Pentacles, for instance, or the Knight of Swords, completely different energies. This is follow your passion and your desire, because it will make you emotionally fulfilled. And clarifying this prison of the mind that you've got, you have the 5 of the same suit, 5 of Swords. Now 5 represents changes and challenges, and the 5 of the Swords suit is to do with doing things your way, and it may not be liked by everybody. As you can see from the card, those 2 people in the background, they're not happy, they're wounded, because you know, you had a breakthrough, you did what you believe was best for you, and it's not liked by everybody. But then again, we can't always get approval from everybody. You know, you do have to look after number 1 at some point. And so the message I'm getting from this is that, you know, in the near future, you're going to be thinking about those things, knowing that you've got to do something your own way, but you are worried about how the people are going to react if you choose to go this way, and so on and so forth. And the advice is not to give in to this kind of mental attitude. You need to go for what is going to make you happy. You know, follow your passion and follow what's going to make you emotionally fulfilled. This is a prison of the mind. This is you overthinking what you know you have got to do to bring about a change in your life. So I'm going to pull out one last card as a final advice for you. So final advice for my Gemini Aquarians, please. Nine of Swords. You see, more Swords energy. 9 of Swords is the card of courage. It's facing up to all of the worries and anxiety that you have, and seeing them for what they are. They are just thoughts. So the advice is to not feed those thoughts, because where you put your attention, you start manifesting. So you don't want to manifest negative things into your life. Now I know it's easier said than done, and I'm not asking you to suddenly switch between negative thinking to positive thinking, because sometimes it's just not possible. But redirect your thoughts. So firstly, acknowledge that anxiety, the worries, what keeps you up at night, whatever it is. Acknowledge them, look at them without judgment, and then let them go by just thinking about something else. And it can be as trivial as what you're going to eat tonight, or, you know, what book you're going to read, or what, that kind of thing. That's the best piece of advice I can give you. It really is about courage and facing that up, and also taking action. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by and allowing me to read for you. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic March month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.